Greetings, Exiles. BullShifter here. Welcome to tonight's live stream. Thank you for tuning in. More than happy to have you. Tonight, probably just going to be running some lower tier maps to go ahead and try to increase my map bonus. That's the overall goal anyways. So we're going to go ahead and right now, I'm currently one map away from finishing up my tier 3s. So we're going to go ahead and knock that out and get that done and out of the way. So considering it's only a tier 3, and I actually have gone ahead and upgraded a few of my items here, I'm just going to go ahead and run this unidentified, and I think it'll be absolutely fine. So I switched around some of my mastercrafted mods on some of my items, and I actually got a new pair of boots since I'm no longer actually using 2 curses, just to go ahead and get that out of the way. And just kind of improve that. And away we go. So changing up my items a little bit actually. One, as you can see, it made my character's movement quite a bit faster. Switching out boots, I have a 30% movement speed increase instead of the original 15 that I had previously. And it's also given me about 300 more health than I was working with previously. So I'm hoping that in the higher tier maps, that'll kind of stop the random one-shots that I get, and hopefully it'll be a bit more forgiving with some of the actual damage I'm taking when the desync and lag happens. But, I mean, as you can see, lower tier map, this is going to be pretty much a cakewalk. I'm probably not going to pick up any of those items. I'll have to double check and see what I actually need right now for my chaos recipes. So I do need to start actually collecting for those again. I got a breach in this level, so that'll be fun. Oh, Chaos Orb right there. And I did have to spend probably about, I don't remember exactly how many, but probably between 5 or 10 between the boots that I got and then re-rolling some of my crafted modifiers. It's kind of cool, breach right next to a monolith. Ooh. A divination card for a level 3 enlightened gem. That's pretty awesome. So let's see how we do here. Hopefully no desync. So far so good. I feel like it's actually been a minute since we've had a patch too. Collapsed hands. Let's see if I can actually reach that second one. It does feel a bit choppy through here, admittedly. I'm sure you guys are seeing that on your end too. That was a pretty bad spike right there too. A few splinters. Unique. Nothing too outrageous though. Grab that superior gem. I think we'll come back to the monolith. I'm actually trying to train myself to use the mini map as opposed to the overhead map. As much as I like the overhead map and being able to see everything, well, on the map, I've learned that it really obstructs my view when I'm playing. Makes it a lot harder to see enemies, and it's really kind of difficult to balance the two, even with the opacancy settings. So I decided to just start using the mini-map. Oh, that was actually the boss. He was pretty weak. He was weak sauce, for sure. But I shouldn't expect too much difficulty from a tier 3 map, even with some lagging here and there. We're not really at much risk here. I should actually go ahead and see what our cosmetic challenges are for this league too. I haven't really paid a whole lot of attention to that this league. Hey Snake, how's it going? Yeah, still a little bit of lag here and there. I am finding that even with the mini-map, though, it's not too difficult to still get through all the different areas of the map. And there's actually a zoom-out option on there, too, that can make it a little bit easier to see distances. Oh, nice cartographer's chisel. I'm actually feeling pretty fresh in terms of Path of Exile 2. I kind of took a break this weekend. One of the big factors behind that was just because Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3 came out, so I was kind of playing that this weekend. I might do an actual video review of that game also. But I do have a few more Path of Exile videos. I have a few different ideas for videos that I want to start pushing out over the upcoming weeks, just because I've kind of slacked off on some of the Path of Exile videos as of late. But I'd kind of like to start covering just a couple more basic tutorials, but for the most part, kind of focusing on some of the items, gems, their uses, kind of getting into a bit more advanced stuff, just because I feel like my viewer base, you guys have caught on to everything pretty well at this point, so I feel like it's something you guys are definitely ready for. Some of my regulars in the stream, I'm actually pretty impressed with their amount of knowledge for the amount of time that the game has been out. So, big kudos to you guys. Definitely doing your homework. Come on. I'm still waiting for that first Exalted of this league, too. A little heartbreaking, I still don't have one. Some chisels, at least. Gem Cutter's Prism, that's nice. Couple of superior gems. But yeah, I think that's enough for this map. Nice, dude. Grats. That's another reason why I kind of want to grind out some of these lower level maps. It's because I still have a little ways to go before I'm at Red Elder. Not really what we're looking for there. Got some decent currency from that map, actually. And we definitely got a couple of nice divination cards. Right here, that's a nice one, level 3 Enlightened card. And some superior gems. I just kind of throw these in here so that way they're in the shop. Hey Mike, what's up? I didn't even realize I picked up that mask, to be honest. So let's see. So yeah, that finishes off Tier 3. Tier 2 and Tier 1, I have all my bonuses there. Tier 4. Grotto and Fields. I don't have either one of those in my inventory, though. Tier 5, I have a lot of maps to run here. So, probably the best way to do this, Grotto and Fields. Let's look at our Atlas. So, Ashenwood, relic chambers. Can potentially drop a grotto map. Ashenwood, I think I just ran the only one I had. Oh no, I do have another one. Don't have another relic chamber. So I'll go ahead and run this map quick. Hopefully we'll get lucky. Not going to waste a chisel on it. I've got plenty orbs of transmutation, so at least turn it into a rare. Big boss skills, actually, that's fine. Tier 3 boss isn't going to be that bad anyways. I have nights like that randomly with my service provider too. When my internet's running well, it runs great. But when it doesn't want to run that great, it's pretty bad. Plus, that's a decent drop back there. I'll not hope we'll get that exalted orb drop here in this map. Yeah, for the most part, I'm just trying to get all the map bonuses from the lower level maps, so that way I don't necessarily have to run red corrupted maps when I get to more of the higher tier red maps. At that point, I'd almost rather just finish the map as opposed to, you know, making it that much more difficult on myself to actually be able to finish it. Some of those mods, a big reason why, like, we've died in some of, like, the tier 13 and 14 maps has strictly been because of the mods that have been applied. So I figured we'd take a stream to just go ahead and knock out some lower tier maps and just, you know, make life a bit easier on those higher tiers. Hey, what's up, Fearless? How's it going tonight? I honestly didn't know Dish Network did internet. Mine's Charter. That's all we've got around here. Or Spectrum, as they call themselves now. There were 2 shrines here. That's weird. I will say it's not a great sign that I'm lagging. I'm not even playing with anyone else right now. Usually that only happens if I'm in a party. This game has some great totem builds. If that's a class you don't mind playing. I personally enjoy totems. I know there's some out there who prefer builds with more active skills, but I honestly don't really mind. I think totems are a nice change of pace. For me, as long as I'm like playing a build that I haven't played a million times before, you know, things stay pretty fresh and enjoyable. There were a lot of frogs on this map. Like, I know that was the prophecy that's sitting on this map, but I thought they'd just be in like one little area and it'd be done. But they've been spread across this entire map. I still don't think I've killed all of them. This doesn't show that the prophecy is complete yet. I actually technically have one totem in this build, but I always forget to use it. I've got an Ancestral War Chief. Did I go through this whole map? 2 monsters remain. I suppose I did. There's some frogs hiding somewhere. That's really annoying. Oh, I almost got that currency guy. Must have gotten everything here. Let's see, what are the mods on those gloves? That might get us some alchemy shards. Hey, dude, that's awesome. Good luck with Elder, by the way. Hopefully you get through that without many problems. One monster remaining, and it's a frog. Alright, so I guess we're going to play Leave Slam Hide and Seek. And yeah, both of those prophecies suck. Hey, what's up, Darkness? Anything where I'm hunting out like little small creatures and doesn't have like the reward's just not really worth it. I more or less just want to get rid of this so I can free it up for another prophecy.
My spirit is spent.
I've heard decent things about AT&T's internet. Oh, there it is. Gotcha. I may as well just use the portal right over here. Now you've finished the worthless prophecy. Worthless it is indeed. Give me something good. You'll enter a certain map. When you slay the very powerful foe that's made it its home, it will drop a rare map. That's solid. Discover a tome. Fair enough. Better than what I had. Alright. Slay those crappy gloves. Which did not give me an elk orb. Or elk shards, I mean. That's the unique collection. I think a majority of the rest of this is currency. Oh. One div card. Man, to get some more fusing orbs and start grinding away at that. Okay, so let's see. I didn't really pick up any maps there. Let's see, do I have anything else that I haven't cleared the bonus for? Not really. Tier 10s? No. Some red maps. Let's see. Well, pretty much damn near any tier 5. So let's run this one because Einhar is actually hanging out here. Oops. And let's turn it into at least a magic map. Whoop. Chilled ground, that's fun. Been good, been real good. I'm just trying to finish up some bonuses from some lower tier maps tonight. Figure if I do that, there's not as much pressure to actually get the bonuses on the higher tier maps. And hopefully I get that number high enough to where I can just run red tier maps without worrying about making them all rare and corrupting all of them. I can just kind of turn them into magic maps and just run the 2 modifiers and not have to basically shoot myself in the foot with the crappy modifiers I can roll, especially when I corrupt the map. That's my one peeve about getting the bonus for red maps is you corrupt it and it has crappy mods. Then it's like, okay, I guess I'm running this. And then you go into it just knowing it's going to be brutal. Yeah, I'm in a pretty small town outside of a... It's not really a big city. There aren't really any big cities in Wisconsin, but one of the bigger cities in Wisconsin. So much lag. We did it, though. Desync there would have been death, though. Woot woot. Yeah, hopefully we can level up a few times this week and get that Impale finished off too. Should be a nice damage boost. Pretty happy I managed to raise my health up by about 300 just by swapping my boots. Hey, what's up, Soho? This build doesn't really have any hard mod counters. It's just when you stack up, like, increased critical damage, increased health, like, all on the boss of the map. It's just not all that fun to run regardless of your build. Because when we run the higher tier corrupted maps, like that's pretty much what always does us in. We'll run through the whole map just fine. We get to the boss and it's just get swatted down like flies. Yeah, my my Cyclone is up to 33k, almost 34k. But I mean, I still only have it on a 4-link too. So that can go up exponentially once I actually get a 6-link to put it on. So that'll be solid. should have cleared this area out a little bit before activating that. Yeah, I can do that once I clear this area out real quick. Yeah, 37.5. Yeah, that's the thing, like, I'm kind of relying on the stats from all my weapons and armor at this point. I have a lot of my support gems still equipped just in non-linked spots, so it's just a matter of basically once I actually go ahead and I'm able to just roll those 6 link sockets, it'll just be a nice DPS boost for me at that point. I should probably not stand on the chilled ground. There's quite a few monsters left. I probably just missed, yeah, I missed a couple areas on the map. But my gear, I haven't changed it too much. I changed a lot of the modifiers that I actually have crafted onto my items. So I added some strength, moved around some resistances a bit. The boots are really the big difference, just because I had those unique boots that were only really giving me like 15 resist to everything, and then the ability to put on a second curse, but since I'm using an aura now, it didn't make any sense to keep, so I just stacked life strength. It doesn't have much increased armor, but I mean, it's better than what I had. Doubled my movement speed, which was nice, because I only had 15 increased before, and then the rest are just the necessary resists that I need, because you can see I have a little bit of wiggle room, but not a whole lot. Yeah, the R3 one's probably more accurate. I'm assuming it takes into account like your actual auras and stat boosts at the time. I seem to be doing alright with blue screening. So far I've only actually blue screened during one stream. And it was a couple hours in, so it wasn't the worst thing in the world, but the fact that it's still a thing kind of irks me a little bit. No, I still have to maneuver that in there, which will also be a nice DPS boost. The only reason I haven't done a little bit of crafting to kind of maneuver that into my build, which at this point I think I can, is because I was kind of goofy and put an incubated valuable essence item on my Death Rush ring, which is something I definitely need to replace on this build. So once I have that finished up, once that item's done being incubated, that's when I'll probably start messing around with the I think I was going to run it, yeah, I was going to run it with a shaper ring, because I think that's what gives the damage increase. I just wish I could turn this ring directly into one. Just because I really like the stats I have rolled on that. It's actually a pretty ideal setup. Gotta be close to... still 50 monsters remaining. What area did I miss? Oh, that little area next to Einhar. I should actually probably check out the bestiary, because I'm pretty sure I have a Beastcraft for a 6-link item. Yep, that was the last of the monsters. And Einhar's gone. Yeah, I might go ahead and check that out next, actually. It's actually a decent little, decent one-handed weapon. Oh, I've already got one of those. Let's see which one has better stats. Get that one out of there. The crit strike chance is a little higher on that. That new one. Save those in case I get that prophecy retrade in. I believe it's 5 uniques. Alright, let's go visit Einhar real quick. He's a good dude. Yeah, fully linked 6-socket rare. My luck, it's gonna be a weapon I can't use. This could be somewhat difficult. Well, only live once. Yeah, we've almost got him down. There we go. Okay, big bucks, no whammies, big bucks, no whammies. Of course, it's a staff. I saw it coming. I called it. I knew it'd be a weapon I couldn't use. That is very unfortunate. No, something I can sell, I suppose. But that seems about right. I probably could have just traded that beast away, but I gambled. So I'll put that bad boy away. Throw it in here because I think I have this set as public. Yeah. Alright, back to the maps. Fun little change of pace right there. So let's run something I have multiples of. Let's see. Yeah, we'll run these. Ah, that's savage, dude. I've had to double check items I've vendored a couple of times because I thought I got rid of my gems inside of an item, but got lucky and realized like I moved it to another item and completely forgot about it. I didn't bring any currency with me. I actually don't mind this map layout, to be honest. I like how the little boats kind of connect the different areas of land. I think it's kind of clever. I still gotta run the temple. Maybe we'll run the temple on Wednesday. I don't know. I just keep pushing that off. Hey, what's up, Tanner? Let's see, what haven't I? Haven't gone through here yet. Well, a couple more maps here and we should end up leveling up. As long as I don't lag die. Which I don't think we will on maps this low tier. Silvercon, actually I haven't seen one of those in a hot minute. Yeah, I'm still waiting for RNGesus to give me my first Exalted drop of the league. I haven't been getting any love. Ah, crap. Nice. Well, they put those all in a row for me. That was kind of nice of them. Ooh, look at those shards. %, more rare outdoor items found in the area. Deathbrow Callous Mask. God, those rules are terrible. Abyssal Cry damage. That might actually get me some shards. I had a really solid weekend. How about you? I'm level 83 right now. Should be 84 here very shortly. I think the Exalt drops kind of makes up for last league. I mean, I think I ended up looting almost, I want to say 4 or 5. That's just looting. So my luck in Synthesis is actually pretty good. Super easy boss on this map. Got a peninsula map. I don't remember if that's one I have cleared or not. That's good. I'm actually still using I think it's semi-strict. I'll double check, but I'm almost positive it's semi-strict. Yeah, semi-strict. The reason I continue with that is just because of the fact that I like all the currency to still show, even the common currency, just because I hoard it all. And if you put it on strict, you actually, some of the currency stops showing. I think scarabs, yeah, I can store those in here. Nice, Peninsula is one I don't have the bonus for, so that's perfect. It's already a blue map. So we're good to go on that one. You just run that one right away. Yep, and we did get some alchemy orbs for that. Or shards, not orbs. Because I feel a little depleted sitting at 13 orbs.
Welcome.
Let's see, still have full prophecies. Thought so, but I wanted to double check. It's not a bad idea. In all reality, I should just let go of some of the lower tier currency. I mean, I can always hit the left stick in to, like, see all of the loot anyways. So I may have to give that a try to see if it decreases my lag a bit. I think with the amount of enemies that pop up on the screen, I think it's just inevitable at points. My fear is that we're probably not going to see a ton of performance improvement, and they're just going to rely on the hardware of the next-gen consoles to basically fix the issues. which hopefully doesn't end up causing more issues, because I'm
My
curious,
spirit is spent.
because I think they said like the load times on the PS5 are supposed to be like, it's either 17 or 19 times faster than the PS4 Pro. Ooh, items that are fully linked. This could be good. That wasn't that good. I'd actually have to stack up 50 alchemy to be able to do that. So mirrored items, that's kind of weird. I don't remember reading that mod. Oh, these might be worth elk shards though. I'll just go in the arena and finish off this battle first and then come back around. Can you hit me, bro?
the greatest threat, deep in dreams, holds the key to another world.
Oh, nice. Oh, it's a tier 2. Lame. Yeah, the only cosmetics I'm currently running are, I'm pretty sure it's just what's on my sword and my helmet, and technically my portal. Yeah, I stopped running my pet for that reason in hopes that it would increase performance a little bit. Really doesn't help their monetization of the game though if your cosmetics end up, attributing the lag, which, I believe you're right. I think they do too. And I mean, that's your main source of income for the game, is selling people cosmetics. But yeah, I'm hoping when the PS5 comes out that we just see a huge performance bump to the point where the game just runs better. Because, like, the game runs fine on PC. And, like, it seems like the game runs better on console if you have it stored to an external drive. So I'm wondering if it has something to do with, like, the current generation console's hard drives, which the PS5 is supposed to run on, like, this new solid-state drive, which is what's supposed to actually make those load times so much faster. I don't know. I've only heard a few things about it so far, but I'm optimistic. And since they've already confirmed that PS5 will be completely backwards compatible with PS4 games, I mean, that means in theory we should, still have Path of Exile on the PS5. No, I mean, we shouldn't. But I'm a realist, so I kind of always look at worst case scenario, to be honest. My hope is we get some big optimization patches. But, yeah, I don't know. We shouldn't have to wait at all. I think it's like really my only big qualm with modern day gaming is this isn't an uncommon thing anymore. Ooh, we unlocked the depths. It's the thing, it seems like nowadays, because all these companies rely on like post-game patches and everything to fix their games on launch, and the only people it hurts are the actual gamers themselves. Like, we basically get penalized by most companies for supporting games, you know, on day one. Like, a great example, like, I bought Fallout 76 when it launched, and as much as I tried to, like, I didn't completely hate it. I'm not going to sit here and say I totally hate it. There were things I liked about it, but for the most part, it just wasn't that good. And like, after a couple weeks of like trying to force myself to play it, it just lacked quite a bit. Now, I heard they've made it better through a majority of the patches that have come along, but it's like, I should have had that on launch, you know? Super Desync Brothers. I think it has something to do with how many models it's rendering on the screen at once, which you would think that wouldn't be an issue either, because I mean, the mob density in this game really isn't that much different than like Diablo 3's mob density. And Diablo runs fine on console. Diablo actually runs like a dream on console. It's, you know, one of the things I'll give them a lot of props for. But I don't know, maybe they put too many polygons in the models, or made them too memory intensive. Like, there's a lot of things it could be. Whatever it is, though, considering it's been going on for so long, it's definitely not something that's an easy fix. And, like, I get it. Like, they're a small studio, and they have to kind of balance, like, trying to keep content fresh for the game while also, like, fixing the game at the same time, but I don't know. I'm one of those people who, like, I'm totally fine waiting for games. You know, a lot of these companies that rush games out the door, like, I would honestly rather wait another 3 months and let the development team work their magic and just make the game good, you know, as it hits the shelves, or the digital shelves. So I think all releasing early does, it kind of makes your game look bad. And that's not just, you know, Path of Exile, that's just games in general. You know, if you release an unbalanced, buggy mess and fix it 5 months down the road, like, the damage is done. Yeah, I've run into a few of these. They're relatively easy. Just kind of another little map inside of a map. Just mapception. Nah, it's definitely the game. It's got nothing to do with your internet. Everyone blue screens. Even when my internet's running perfectly, I still get some blue screens on occasion. Yeah, what'd you think of Monster Hunter World? I personally enjoyed it a lot. Like, I sunk a lot of time into that game when it came out. I may actually go back to it with the new expansion. Play it a little bit here and there. I mean, another great example of people who fixed their game and it was like too much damage done was honestly Star Wars Battlefront 2, the EA version. Like, they screwed it up by locking like so much behind microtransactions, and then when they just made the microtransactions, 100% cosmetic, it was too late, and they'd done the damage to a game that, if you go and play it now, like, I hate to admit it, but it's actually quite a bit of fun. Like, especially the space battles, like, I really enjoyed it, but, they had to EA it up. Oh, thank you, sir. Yeah, there's a lot of pretty savage monsters in Monster Hunter World. So much fun. And honestly, anyone who really, like, enjoys Dauntless, if you have trouble playing it because of, internet issues or, something like that, like Monster Hunter World, you can play that game offline. And it's, nothing against Dauntless, because I agree. I think it's a good game. But Monster Hunter World is amazing. Like, Monster Hunter World is to Dauntless basically what Path of Exile is to Diablo 3, if Path of Exile, like, ran well performance-wise. Why can't I... That is weird. It's like an invisible wall. So I think I've hit everything down here at this point. Yeah, they actually gave me a solid div card. I'm pretty surprised by that. I just need to do that 2 more times. For each time. It's got its niche. I don't know if it would really work all that well for my build. That's not fantastic, but at least that can always be crafted over. Those are interesting, though. Let's see. Yeah, that's right. We ran the boss for this already.
I believe in traveling light.
Ah, I should have figured that was going to happen. Clear out this area, portal back, and then portal back in. Nothing too special. I just want to pick that up for the sake of unveiling it. Hey, Legend, what's up? Yeah, I'm still running the Condo's Pride. Physical damage on it's just pretty solid. My crit chance isn't very high. I don't know, it's just it's a decent, cheap little sword. Yeah, we can take a look at the market and see what it's going for. I can't believe my rare map ended up being a stupid tier 2 map. This I'll actually set aside to possibly craft over at some point. Yeah, let's check the market just for fun. Let's see, divination card. Of course, it's under T. There, dude. Thanks for popping in. Oh, in Monster Hunter World, I use the gun lance. Samurai's Eye. Oh, there's not a lot of them. People have them listed for 1 Exalt. $85 Chaos. 80 Chaos. Exalt. This kills me. Like I guess it's 2 of them, but still, you're asking for 5 exalts apiece. 80 chaos. So 80 chaos looks like it's the cheapest one. So that's not a bad drop at all. Hey Yang, welcome to the stream. I used to do the single shell. Not a huge fan of the wide shell. So I can snag one more impale node. I just use the D-pad like a crutch. Let's see. We have all the bonuses there. Still don't have those 2. see. Complete leyline map. I'm not sure what tier that is actually. Oh, I actually have that map. Yeah, we should probably do that. I've been holding off on doing that for way too long. Two unique. Those are actually decent mods. You know what? I should just list that. You're right. I should just list that for an Exalt. My odds of getting 2 more aren't that great. This is a public one. Yeah, and those 80 ones could just be, they could just be those stupid bots, too. I've run into a few of those. You put in an offer thinking, oh, you know, this will be great. This is a decent price. And then it tells you to visit www.whatever.com, purchase items. It's like, yeah, it's the worst. I should probably spawn my little buddy. If only I could chew through the high tier maps this easily. Yeah, as much as I was against those websites before, like, that sell in-game items for money, like, I became even more against them because of the fact that, like, people who work for them, you know, post items up in the actual trade market. You think you're going to get something, and then you get that stupid message. And on top of that, I had, you know, one of those websites steal one of my videos. Which I did some research online, and apparently it's not uncommon for websites in China to actually infringe on copyright laws and plagiarize things, just because there's not really a lot of enforcement on that in China compared to a lot of other countries. It's kind of messed up, but hey Dirk, what's up? Seems like whenever a unique item drops too, I get some weird lag. I need, I don't think. I have one trial left, and I just never end up getting it. Wait. Ah, crap. Kill me, Smalls. So that's the other thing that'll actually boost my character up a bit, is when I can actually run my final lab. The character's more than ready for it. Going down, punk. Yeah, whatever, Shaper. You think you're so cool.
Another loss. No.
Cthulhu wannabe. I probably shouldn't stand on that thing. Nothing I really want or need. Trying to remember if we hit a monolith on this map or not. I don't feel like we did.
Still sane, Exile.
Well, we get to run an extra map here at least. Maybe we did run one. Tier 3s. Well, may as well run this one.
Not so long ago, I had a team. By the way,
This map is extra dangerous, so don't die. Chisel, that's a decent drop. And, you know, deer just hang out here. 'Cause why not? Ooh, orb of scouring, that'll be useful. If you ever plan on doing some serious crafting sessions, you can never have enough orbs of scouring. Ah, can't out DPS me. Oh, Quicksilver Flask. Hopefully something good in that one.
Every successful expedition buys us a gift.
I think, yeah, only 12 monsters left, so we're basically done in here. Attack damage, leeches life. Literally the one thing I don't need on a flask at all. That's alright. Store these away. Get ourselves some jeweler's orbs. Nice, grats, dude. Get our reward here. A whole bunch of tier 3 stuff that we don't need. Complete fields map. I feel like that's one I don't have. I'm sure is. Okay. Double check what map in the atlas leads to fields. Flooded mine, or yeah, flooded miner wharf. Got 3 wharfs at least. 10 flooded mines, holy crap. Well, actually, let's see. I don't normally do this, but maybe we'll get lucky. Feels perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Chase that shaper down. Actually got super lucky there.
They pleaded for the gods to bless their lands.
I like how this turned into, it started off as me just trying to run some lower tier maps to get map bonuses, and then turned into a chase on the Elder. Or, well, the Shaper. Not quite to Elder yet. So map bonuses will actually increase your probability of having maps drop when you're playing through maps. That's why my original goal was just to grind out some lower tier maps, because grinding out the bonus on a higher tier map doesn't yield any bigger of a reward. It's a flat percentage. So basically, if you can get your... Oh, look at that. Someone offered me an Exile for my amulet. I thought it was my divination card at first. All I saw was the Exile. Nah, the Elder's going down. He's a punk. He can run, but he can't hide. Insert corny mess of the bull, get the horns quip here. Ooh. A little rubber band right there. I'm actually not even sure what amulet that was. It was a unique one. Yeah, probably not a bad idea. But then I'll only have 4 more tries. I actually looted that tonight. Halicon Jade Amulet. So it looks like something pretty decent for anyone using ice skills. Actually not familiar with it, so I'm going to price check real quick. This thing goes for 2 Exiles on PC. No. That's actually a bad trade for me if I accept that. So I wonder what's actually listed for from other people. I didn't even think twice when I picked it up. Search the right term? Thought it was a jade amulet. Oh, it's because it's HALC. Eight exalts. 4 exalts. 4. I mean, in all reality, if it's going for 2 on PC, it's probably worth 4 on PS4. Especially with that few being up. I didn't realize I had that rare of a drop. That one's probably mine. Mine's the only one unpriced. It's probably why I got an offer on it. So yeah, I should probably throw that up for 4 exalts like all these guys have theirs. I should take it out here and compare the actual stats on it. This night's been eventful. So I think that one's actually mine. 23 decks. Yeah. The cold damage is the important part, though. See, mine doesn't have that great of rolls, I don't think. That guy who has his up for 8 probably has close to max rolls. So 13, 38, 30. This one has a little more cold resistance, but it's whatever. 10% and 60%. I wonder if those are static. Yeah, those are likely static. So it's probably the cold damage that people are actually looking for. And cold resist is nice, but you can get that on any old item. Yeah, so these guys all have theirs up for 4. Yeah, so we'll put ours up for the same. No worries, dude. Hey, what's up, iRes? Oh, nice. I did not know that. It's a solid tip. Yeah, it's not good. I'm assuming 18 is the max roll, or maybe 20. Yeah, 20%'s the highest roll. Max resist roll. Like I said, it's not really what anyone's looking for anyways. But that's alright. We got it set for a good price now. I'm assuming, yeah, I must auto decline as soon as I actually took it out. I'll go ahead and finish this map up. Hey, hopefully I can sell that for that. That'd be nice. So, like, I haven't had any exalts drop, but, I mean, you know, I'll take a 4 exalt amulet. that'll kind of make up for my other lack of luck throughout the season. Let's turn it into Lag City. Wow, what is going on? Like, I literally just ran this map and this wasn't happening.
Tread on the foundation so that you have life. Behold. The strong who feed upon the weak.
At least I managed to get out that battle done with before the lag got me. Holy crap. Man, that is weird. Kind of seems like I'm just lagging bad in general right now. And that's very true. That's only worth what someone pays for it. But it is actually getting pretty late here, so considering my game's starting to lag up pretty bad, I'm sure I'm getting pretty close to a blue screen here anyways. We'll talk to Zana real quick for a reward. Actually, what tier 4 maps do I still... I think I might have actually cleared out all the tier 4s. I didn't actually, I've got one left, Grotto.
Learn anything new?
Alright, so yeah, we'll go ahead and I'll end up running that here in the very near future, but I'm going to call it a night for the stream. Thank you guys again for stopping in, hanging out with me tonight. It was a lot of fun, really profitable night. You know, had a really solid divination card drop, solid amulet. Yeah, I think my game's going to crash here in just a moment. So yeah, we'll definitely call it quits from here. I do plan on streaming again on Wednesday. Hopefully I'll have a few more Path of Exile videos coming out this week. So it's, it's been a lot of fun. Thanks again for stopping in. And until next time, may the RNG be with you. Always.